the really early kind of like 4-beat instrumental that kind of spawned the rest of the track. Jack started that when he was on the Tube. Oh, I guess the strings we did before the vocals, but they were quite layered on top of a lot of instrumental that was already existing. And then it was kind of a question of just finding the right person to sing it.
I'd already done a song called My Love, and they'd heard that, and basically they'd got, because we're signed to the same label, Atlantic, they got in contact with, I guess, our A&R that we both share, and was like, we want to use her voice, so they did that.
She killed it.
The first time I heard Rather Be on the radio, I was rushing out the house to go to the studio, I think, and I was quite late as always, and got in the car and I switched on the engine, and Radio 1 literally were just introducing the track and playing it, so it was like perfect timing.
I often hear Rather Be playing in like really budget supermarkets near where I live, and that's quite weird because it feels like it's become such a big song that it's already one of those songs that's just sort of like playing in the background. You sort of know what it is, but you don't really care. You're too busy thinking about your groceries.
When I found out I was nominated for a Grammy, I was in the studio working on my my new single actually with Jack Patterson, who's in Clean Bandit, and another girl, Janae, who I do a lot of writing with, and we found out, that we were nominated, and it was a pretty insane moment.
I think Kylie Minogue announced it on Twitter, and I saw it and I said to Amanda, I think we've been nominated for a Grammy, but he was a bit worse for wear at the time. It was his Christmas party, and he was like, no, Neil, you didn't, I'm sorry, like maybe next year.
When you do a record, you never expect anything. Well, I don't. You just put it out and hope for the best, and I think, the fact that it has done so insanely well is such an amazing thing.
We've obviously never been to the Grammys before, and to receive the nomination really feels like people have noticed that's happened for us. And similarly in the UK, we've had 2 Brits nominations.
Playing at Wembley was pretty insane in the UK, and also I guess coming here and playing on Jimmy Kimmel was pretty mad for me with the song.
I think for me one of the biggest experiences was we played at Glastonbury last summer, and we've played there before, but we played on a much bigger stage than before, and it does, I guess it's a cliche, but it does feel like part of the kind of British music heritage, and it felt like a really big kind of moment, and when the whole crowd sung Rather Be back to us, that was quite amazing.
Yeah, there's been a few things that have been insane with Rather Be, and the fact that it's been nominated for a Grammy is like the pinnacle one.